Hey Kevin,
So,
how's it going?
it's good. How about you?
It's going all right. Did you get a chance to check out Fierce Kitten's stream?
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
Yeah,
And people seem to like it, so that's good.
yeah. She seems to like it, which is awesome.
Good.
She seems to be enjoying it. Um, yeah, I mean, like right now, like the robot's sort of just spazzing out
Yeah.
on her floor. Hey Joe.
Mm. Uh,
So once we deploy that mass user interface, hopefully the robot movement will be a lot smoother.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's two streamers so far that really like it, so that's good. Was that 2 out of 2?
How's she responding to the stream so far?
Seems like
She
it's going
seems to
well.
like it. I mean, yeah, she was like laughing about it. She seems to enjoy it.
Hey,
People want chatter laughing too.
cool.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah, I was
saying.
noticing it was having some of the same issues Javier's bot was having with the
Yeah,
camera. And you said the TTS was offline?
yeah. She said, yeah. I told her that the TTS or that the robot could talk, and then she was like, "Whoa,
Okay.
that's cool." But then, I guess it's broken right now. The e speak.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
know that so when I tried to get the new telly online, like the TTS wasn't working either. I don't know if
really.
that's related.
Hmm. I don't know. Rick, do you have any idea why Fierce Kitten's TTS is not working?
Nope, not sure about that.
Okay. All right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we might figure it out
She
later. It might be just one of those things where it needs to be turned off and on or something.
maybe she expressed interest in having it on, but then also right after she said that, she was like, "Oh, but I don't know if I would want that because it might say something that I don't want on stream." So, I mean, even if she has it, I think she was gonna turn it on for like a little bit just to see how funny it is, and then she was probably gonna turn it off. Um, but yeah, and also another thing I noticed, like because all of her followers are like on at the same time, like the robots spazzing around because everybody's moving every direction. So I'm excited to deploy that mass user interface. Yeah, which
Yeah,
is yeah,
Nice.
which segues into my stand up. So what I did today was I fixed that there was a bug with the mass user interface where like if you moved your mouse or if you hovered your mouse around some buttons, it would like flash green. Anyway, I fixed that. I merged in the other branch, and now I think it's good to go. So later at night, once Fierce Kittens' stream is gone, is done, um, I'll deploy it then. And then I'll deploy it on a separate branch so that we can easily roll back if necessary.
Excellent.
And then let's see, what did I do? Okay, so also a bunch of things got deployed yesterday. One is like when you upload a robot image, it used to be a bit confusing why it wouldn't update on the site. That was because it was waiting for approval. So now there's a alert that says it's waiting for approval. I changed the register page. So, when you go to the WordPress site and then you click login, it used to take you to a very old login page. So I made that look a lot more snazzy if you guys want to check that out. Fixed
Okay.
a couple other bugs, like the robot image in the About Robot section was not showing. Anyway, I added a fallback image to the About Robot section, meaning somebody if somebody didn't upload an image, it used to show a broken image icon, but now it'll show a default icon. And then I added the ability to add and delete other users to be moderators for your channel. So that means any user can add any other user for to give them moderator powers over any of their channels. So that should be easily extendable to like adding people as friends, and so that would mean, or friends meaning like whitelisted users for private streams, which I mentioned last time. If you have a private stream, you can allow some people to view. And then the next things I'm going to work on, I'm gonna go for the so instead of the site subscription, I was thinking if we can call it like gold members, kind of like how Reddit has gold members. I don't know. I think that would be more attractive and compelling, and a more compelling
Yeah,
thing to buy.
we should come up with a product name for that for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, they might just be confused. Like, I'm a site subscriber. Like, now
Yeah.
what? Like, what am I getting for my subscription?
Yeah.
Whereas with Reddit Gold, it's sort of like you buy it for really no purpose at all. Like, really just to have a cool flair next to your name. Everybody knows that's
Yeah.
why you buy the Reddit Gold. So it'd be a similar thing. But anyway, that's my stand-up. All right, Kevin.
Wow, Theo, lots of stuff.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Busy. So I emailed 6 Twitch streamers. I got one email back pretty much instantly. It was Melissa. I'm Melissa A7. She has 5,000 followers. She seemed kind of on the fence. I talked to her about it, the features, and she said she'll think about it and get back to me. But I'm pretty sure she's going to say yes. I worked on my robot design a little bit, but I'm pretty much going to email more people tonight and work on the bot a little bit more as well.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm excited about the emailing because so far, at least 2 out of 2 people that we've, well,
Yeah.
I mean, there's, that other guy, Alan, but the ones that have used it, they've enjoyed it. So 100% success rate so far. All right. All right, cool. Rick?
Okay, new chassis is printing for the person who bought a whole big robot.
Benny.
Hey,
Hello,
Benny.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
No worries. Welcome. All right, Rick, go ahead.
I'm trying to find the next thing in my list here. Oh yeah, there's a new. So I got another hit from Twitch. There's another female who's interested, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Let's
What's
see.
her background, like gaming or like a maker?
I think usually everybody I contact is some sort of creative, but I'll send you guys out the detailed thing. I'll send her whatever her name pretty soon.
Okay.
Let's see, maybe. Oh yeah, I was gonna just raise a question. Should I go ahead and contact Alan and ask him? I don't know. I mean, I was thinking like ask him for the robot back.
So
maybe.
I was just thinking about this. This is well, first off, just to fill in the backstory. So, right, we gave Alan, the guy that has 280,000 followers on Twitch, we gave him a robot. I mean, it should be noted that like that robot did look very unappealing. It was basically a metal like toaster. So it's sort of, no wonder that he wasn't excited. So, but anyway, so he didn't use it, and then I texted him saying, "Hey, we have our new models coming. Are you interested in an upgrade?" And then he was like, "Oh yeah, this one didn't work out for me." And then he was like, "Yeah, send me the new one." And I was like, "Okay, well, do you think you could turn on the old one at least and try it before we send you the new one?" And then he just stopped responding. So what I was thinking we can do with him is we can say like, all right, like the old one wasn't working out for you, so like we don't want to just give you a new free one. I mean, these cost a lot of time and money, but if you ever want, because he did express interest in the exact product, he's been looking for this product for years, according to him, like since the days of Justin TV. He's been thinking about having a robot help him stream. So we can just sell it to him. Just say like, okay, like we won't give you one for free, but anyway, if you're ever interested, you can buy it at maybe like $50 discount or whatever. And also, I'll try to ask him if we can get the robot back. I don't know. he might just not respond if we say that. I don't know. We gave it to him when he was like in a bad state, and then it also didn't look so great.
Here's one angle I was thinking of for an email, was to say, hey, look, these two streamers have it online. Send them a link to both of their recorded streams.
Yeah.
And then be like, we've got more that we need to basically say that we need to send it out to another streamer if you're not going to use it. And then if he says, oh yeah, oh actually I want to use it now, then we'll just let him use it. But if not, then we'll just collect it with the reasoning that we need to send it out to more streamers. The idea is to like use the concepts of marketing and influence.
Yeah, but
That's what I did in my email.
Huh?
That's pretty much what I'm saying in my email is the fact that there'll be other streamers where they'll see them.
oh yeah, you should link to Fierce Kittens, and also Javier,
I did
Okay, you do.
Javier's. I actually looked at his
and even Joel's
views
stream.
from last week to the previous week, and there was a 10% increase. I don't know if it's related, but
Okay, yeah, include all of those the links to all those streams: Javier, Fierce Kittens, and Let's Robot. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Rick. So like the thing is, like, even if you give Alan these links, I think the physical robot plays a big part. Like, I don't think it's just not attractive to him the way it looks. So we have to, get the new robot into the picture somehow if we want to entice him.
Did he say that?
No, but that's my hunch. It just looks.
Did he say it looks bad?
No, he didn't. I don't know. What do you disagree? I mean, do you disagree that that's a factor in why he's not using it?
I think I think if you would turn it on, you'd probably start using it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, let's go to the next step. Do you want to write the email, or do you want me to write an email?
Well, I did text him last, and he sort of, left me hanging. So, I guess you can try emailing him.
I'm afraid he's not going to respond to anybody anyway. But,
I have that feeling. Yeah.
all right, I'll email him.
Okay. All right. Benny.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So I just got the package from Jill. So I'm gonna try and assemble. I think it's 6 parallax pots. And so I started putting out. So I have like the shell for one.
Yeah, it looks good.
I haven't actually fully assembled anyone because I need to do like wiring with that. But it's got like a back plate that screws in, and then lid thing.
Yeah.
It's got a face. So once I get one of these, I'll definitely post it in the Slack. That should be
Awesome.
probably later tonight. It's got a little
So
face shell thing.
how much time does it require for you to, like, for one to put the finishing touches on one robot?
We'll have to see.
Okay.
In terms of printing, it's like these shells take like 10 hours or something, but that's kind of time that I'm not really seeing.
Yeah.
I only like turn them on and off, but I'd estimate like 2 hours maybe. We'll see though.
2 hours per robot. Okay.
Maybe it could be a lot less. It just depends.
Hey Benny,
Hi Jill.
can you hear me?
I can see you. I can see
Okay,
you.
I was gonna ask if it was possible for the faceplate to do. Do you have black?
I do not, but I could probably go pick some up.
Okay.
I was
yeah.
also considering like painting them. We have like acrylic paint.
Oh,
so-
that works too. Yeah, but I think it looks nice when it's a different color.
Yeah, a different shade, definitely. I
Yeah.
agree.
But yeah, that looks awesome so far.
It's got my printer's like getting, because I've been using ABS like mixed with acetone just to get everything to stick and print nicer. So like the bed is getting like crazy, but fun time.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Cool.
so chugging along, please.
I've been using PETG. It works way better than ABS for me, anyways.
Is that the filament you're talking about, or
What'd you say?
oh, PETG filament? Interesting.
Yeah.
I saw a carbon fiber filament when I was at Fry's yesterday.
I
The
think
day before.
it's like something infused with carbon fiber, probably.
The PETG has better adhesion to itself than ABS, and it also doesn't stink as bad.
Yeah, ABS is pretty fun.
All right.
Yeah, I can look into that.
All right. Cool. Is that your update, Benny?
Yeah, mostly. So in terms of like the software end, though,
Mm-hmm.
like I have whatever I threw up on like a GitHub that I made. But is there like have we figured out what we want to do about like controlling the eyes yet? So I remember Robin spoke with me once like a while ago, and I
Yeah.
haven't really heard anything.
Yeah, I don't think Robin's gonna do it at this
Okay.
point. It's dragged out too long.
Okay.
So we should. I would at very least like to do like activation through chat or something if we can't get a GUI.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I can try the GUI.
Sure. I mean, it would kind of be the same that we were gonna do it on the phone, so it's sort of the same concept of like a tab with a different control.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can just put it all on the screen. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter that much.
Okay. I'll give it a try. All right, Jill.
Sorry, I'm in a car in just a second. You guys know where you're going? Okay, cool. So on my end, like most of what I did was I tried to do a full assembly of the new telebot, and so I got to the point where I had all the electrical done, and had all the pieces printed out, and I was up till 3 a.m. trying to get the final assembly done, but I guess there's a couple of things that just don't quite fit, so we're gonna have to like adjust for that.
I didn't encounter the problem that you had with the top plate and the like it presses up against the servo like plugs,
Yeah.
but I don't think it like prevents.
Yeah, I saw what you had just now, and it looked like it rested in the body much nicer than what I had. So maybe I'm not pushing the bottom plate up enough. Maybe that's the issue.
Yeah, what I have is like the bottom plate literally goes like into these like the slots.
Yeah, I mean I did that. Maybe I just didn't push it as far as you.
Okay.
Yeah, or maybe I'm using different size spacers. Like there could be one of those issues. So I'll take a look at it again.
Okay.
And then the button like interfered directly with like the Ethernet cable. But
Okay,
I already explained it.
I was mildly. I had considered that, but I thought it wouldn't like go down quite far enough to interfere. But I'll see once I do my full assembly.
Aha! You can see me. Yeah, and then the other thing that I did was I just filled out like this 40-page survey for our terms of service with the lawyer. Because it was like a huge ass survey. It like took a while to do.
That's good. Any good terms of service is so long that nobody will ever read it.
Yeah. So it should cover everything. So not just the liability stuff, but also like the store and all the UGC and everything else.
What's a UGC?
User-generated content.
Okay.
So it should cover us pretty well. So that's all on them now. So they're working on that. And I can't think of anything else. I think mostly it was just like robot marathon yesterday, Benny. And then next, while I'm here in LA, like since I can't really work on the robots themselves, I'll probably work more on like the design side and finally get some updates into everyone who wants a robot and get that now that we have like photos and like the robot's kind of more tangible, I feel better about like, hey, like we're gonna send you a robot soon.
Yeah, I actually sent an update email to Elias this morning just because I felt like,
cool.
We kind of that enough time had passed that he might be getting, he might start wondering like what's happening. But I sent him just pictures of the robot in, like half built, or the pictures that you posted in Slack, and then just told him like, hey, your robot's currently being built. Look at these pictures. It's proof. And then we'll send you a robot soon.
Yeah, except I won't be able to get back to that particular one until Tuesday.
Yeah, but I think you're right. It's important just to like ping them again or loop them in and show that
we want to
the
keep them
progress.
engaged.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they would appreciate seeing our progress, like the actual robot, like half built, like just so they know, I don't know, how much work it is and that we're actually doing it.
Yeah, I'll
I
try and
agree.
get like more documentation on it. I've got a like roommate with a DSLR or something.
Awesome.
So
Yeah, if you can
borrow
take
that.
pictures, we can use that in so many ways, like maybe for a future Kickstarter, maybe just for like the how-to page, marketing purposes. Yeah, who knows?
No worries.
Yeah, I think that's it for the stand-up, but just to end on a positive note, so like for the last week, we've been getting a bunch of microtransactions. Well, the X Control sales, like I think like every day for the last week, we've had a few transactions per day. So this is like notable because like it was 0 transactions for like forever, and maybe there was like one spike in there when we had like huge viral traffic. But suddenly, last week, consistently, and like I saw the transactions come in today too. In fact, one just came in like a couple hours ago. But for whatever reason, since the last week, like consistently, we've been getting transactions. So
Maybe they're coming from like the Twitch streamers. Maybe their users are using them. I don't know.
I know that some of my users use them, and I know that like overall, like we've had a lot of like the returning users have kind of doubled in the last week and a half. Like if you look back before a week and a half, like the returning users like is about half of what it is now suddenly, and that's despite like new users like going up and down. Overall, like everything is up, but yeah, we're getting a lot of like return traffic and regulars, and like I think it's just like it's just because like more people are like participating and sticking around and doing things.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. So imagine if we have the gold. Imagine if we have the power boost. Imagine if we have Nerf gun shots, donations. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I'm optimistic.
It's the robot currency, Robits or whatever we're gonna call it.
Robits.
Yeah. I mean, you get all those things with the Robits. Yeah. And then whatever we call gold, like I suggest it's something robot related.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, cool. And I don't know. Anybody have any ideas on what to call it? Because I agree, we should definitely have like a product name for it.
That's up in my head, but I'll think about it.
Okay.
By the way, so like when I said earlier about like instead of subscriptions it's being called gold, I don't mean like that the currency should be called gold. I meant like instead of
I know.
Okay.
The subscription to the site is not called a subscriber. It is called, we call it what we want to call it as a product, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And this is different from Robits, which is like
the currency. It's kind of related.
So like Twitch calls it Twitch Turbo, for instance. That's what they call the site subscription.
Interesting. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks everybody.
Cool.
Yeah. It's looking good.
Progress this week, guys. I'm impressed. I think we're doing great. Like everything is just like getting better. Like it's awesome.
Yeah. Hopefully we're going to be generating our own revenue soon. Maybe this will be the last time we have to raise money.
Never.
Well, no, we'll still want to raise money, because we'll want to make even more money. Yeah.
Next raise will be valued at $1 billion instead of whatever we are now.
Yeah, like I want to do a couple million for the next round, not 10x. Like 10x.
Yeah, something like that.
Cool. All right. Well, with that, you guys have a good night.
Good night, guys.
All right. See ya.
Night.
Bye.